Ooh. New gun day. Welcome back to the channel, folks. On today's episode I will be showing you around the NP-03 from Kral Arms. I've got this in 177 and as you guys know, I was a Kral user from my first PCP, so it's nice to get my hands on another one that's not too dissimilar to the NP-02. Here we have quite a tactical looking piece of kit, but if it's anything like any of the other rifles that I've shot from Kral Arms, it's going to be accurate and a good price. But let's take it to the range and give you a conclusion once we've shot this guy a few more times. You may see in my shorts, I've shot this a couple of times before, so this isn't the first time. Do have to zero these in, but what we'll do is we will take it out to get some thoughts and feelings around the look and feel of this nicely priced budget PCP air rifle. Let's take a look at some shots, take it to the range. Cheers.
This is the Kral Puncher NP-03, a compact powerhouse built for precision and versatility. Weighing just 2.9 kilograms, this PCP packs a punch with a 180cc air cylinder, delivering up to 150 shots per fill in 177. It's equipped with 2 multi-shot magazines for rapid follow-ups and a single shot loader for precision shooting. Designed for comfort, the NP-03 features an adjustable cheek rest and butt pad, ensuring a comfort fit for every shooter. With a 1/2-inch UNF thread, adding a moderator is quick and easy. Need more customization? The built-in Picatinny mount lets you attach bipod, lasers or lights with ease. At just 635mm in length, the Kral NP-03 is the perfect blend of power, precision and portability.
I am here at 25 yards and I'm going to shoot 2 kinds of pellets through this. I'm going to be shooting the QYS Streamlined 177 and I'm going to put a full mag of those and a full mag of the Webley Velocipel that we tested in the Air Arms cheap as chips pellets, so you can get a view of basic accuracy for a expensive pellet and a less expensive pellet. Stop calling them cheap. Couple of things to note, I've put an Apollo bipod on this because you do have a Picatinny mount on the front as standard, which I really like. And I have the One Leaf Commander NV400 Eagle on top for scope, mostly because this has a dual mounting system for Picatinny or dovetail, and I'm going to try and capture what I see through the scope. If it looks terrible, I will not use that in the video, so you shall know either way. Now, in the kit, you get 2 14-shot auto index magazines. You do get a single shot loader as well. You get the probe, but a bugbear of mine is this doesn't come with a hard case, unlike the other, the NP-03, which is a cheaper rifle. Points to note, right? You do have this adjustable buttstock, which you have the backwards and forwards, and you also have the up and down cheek piece, which is push button, so you can change it at any point. It's a right hand lever, which is strange because the NP-02 is left, but let's run some shots at this distance. We're starting with the QYS Streamline. Now, I've not shot this since I zeroed it the other day, so bear with me. Let's set the camera to record and come right in on that right hand target. Okay. I can't see anything. Hold on. See how that looks. That's better. Now it looks like it hit center of that target. Oh no. Batteries run out. I'm gonna have to go and get a different scope on this, bear with me. So we won't be seeing through the one leaf. Be right back.
Two days later.
As you can tell, it looks like it's a different day because it is. Had an absolute nightmare, personally, and was zeroing. So we're back. We are back with the NP-03 one leaf, with the one leaf on top. And I need to make sure that it's zeroed before we go ahead and do the full review. Okay. Let's take a look. Where we are. Okay, so zero is down a little, but we'll go for the group. That's it. I only put a few in there. Okay, much better. We have some power in the scope. The dangers of using a digital scope, I guess. Always make sure it's charged. Okay, so we're here at 20 yards today, and we have the QYS streamlined, domed, QYS domed, and we are gonna basically just talk about this rifle for out of the box specifics. Obviously you can lead in the barrel, but it's a PCP, so it's gonna be relatively accurate. Now, I've popped the Apollo bipod on the front here. I picked that up at the British Shooting Show, and it fits onto the stock bipod mount that's on the front. So a nice added little touch for this rifle. You have the power adjuster on the side, so if you have a reason to reduce it, my opinion is that those are generally better for something in FAC, but you know, you do have the freedom in these Kral rifles to reduce that power by just switching that side lever dial. You get two 14-shot magazines in 177, and you do get a single shot loader as well, your fill probe, and a few replacement O-rings for if you need it. I think I mentioned before, but I can't remember. You have a right-hand side cocking lever, whereas with the NP-02, that's on the left. You can't change it, so that's fixed. You've got the Picatinny and dovetail mount as standard, which I think is fantastic. You know, if you've got scopes already, you can use either or. Adjustable cheek pad and buttstock. This does feel a little flimsy. As you can see, there's like a bit of up and down flex there. I don't like that. I'd expect that to be tighter. There looks like there's like a locking bolt here, but you can't really do anything with it. So I don't know, something to think about out of the box. Okay, so we run a small group on that left hand side. I'm going to come up a little, and I'm just going to aim for that crosshair on the top there. Looks like my heart rate's going more than anything today. I don't know if you can see that. fire. I like the magazines on these because you do get the numbering on the sides, can see how many you've got left. I want to try and not compare it to the NP-02 and judge it on its own merit. Oh, I didn't quite cock there. I don't know what's happened there. Okay. It's not engaging the hammer spring. Interesting. As you can see, that it's just not engaging. Empty magazine, but a worrying failure early on. I feel like this review is meant to be doomed. Well, there you go. Well, looks like I can't shoot this anymore for this review. What I will do is I will give you a conclusion on the short time that I've had it, but I am going to have to give it a negative point of view in the fact that I've only able to put 2 magazines through this, and all I've been doing is general use in a garden range. So what a shame. NP-03 Puncher by Kral. Let's do a conclusion. This is the Kral Puncher NP-03 from Kral Arms. What a sad ending to a review. I don't think I've been able to give this its full run through on the basis that in itself it stopped working. I wouldn't put that down to this being a terrible rifle. I'll put it down to the fact that in manufacturing, sometimes these things stop working very early on. So we will get it looked at, and maybe we'll continue this at a later date. But for now, I can only give you a conclusion on what the rifle's like in hand, and maybe 3 magazines through it in the time that I've had it. Pros. It is a well-priced, well-manufactured, other than the fact that it might break, but you could get that with any rifle. So just take that out of the conclusion. So pros. It's a good priced, well-made rifle. I think you get that a lot with the Turkish stuff now, especially with the dual mounting system. I think this is, I can't remember who did it first, it may have been Kral, but I do like the fact that you can have the versatility there. You do have a high shot count, you have the ability to change your output as well, and you have this adjustable butt pad with cheek piece as well, which I think is pretty cool. Onto the cons. I don't like that this is cheap feeling. It does feel like that there is give up and down in this cheek pad, and I can't see a way without getting into the system itself how I could make that less wobbly, and I'd expect for the price that to not be like that. It's unregulated, so bear that in mind, and it is quite weighty, not particularly well balanced. Like, I can't find a particularly great central point. There you go. It's heavy at that middle point, but the cylinder being this long, it feels quite heavy at the front. But if you're out on permission, it's comparable to the NP-02. You don't get the hard case like you do in the NP-02. You do get the 2-shot magazines, which are the rotary style from Kral that you would imagine come with a lot of their kit, and the single shot magazine, which is just you slide it in and pop your pellet in. You have the Kral fill probes, and you have this dust cap on the end, and you have a 1/2-inch UNF on the end. Look, I don't think I can give this a full conclusion, so I'm going to say this is the kind of rifle that you love the style or you don't. Marmite, I guess, and yeah, it's not ticking the boxes for me. I would go with the NP-02 over this, and I said I wouldn't compare the two, but I am, and it's a shame, really. It's got all of the pros for the rifle. I just wish I could get a few more shots through it to give you a final. It's accurate, and not one for me. All I'm going to say is, as always, check out the surplus store. They will sort this one out for me, and we're nearly at that final mark for the giveaway on the channel. So if you can give us a subscribe, comment down below. I'm sure a lot of you absolutely love this. I know you do. Just hasn't worked out for me in this case. So as always, shoot safe, stay safe. Catch you on the next one. Sorry it's shorter. Cheers, boys.